Hey everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Wisdom. Today, we're exploring a fascinating metaphor, life as a puzzle. Just like a puzzle, our lives are made up of many pieces, each one unique and essential to completing the whole picture. We'll explore how this analogy can help us navigate the complexities of life, embrace our individual journeys, and find satisfaction in the process of piecing it all together. So, sit back and let's get started. Understanding the puzzle of life. Think about the last time you worked on a puzzle. You start with a jumble of pieces, unsure of how they'll all fit together. Some pieces are obvious cornerstones, while others are harder to place. This mirrors our lives perfectly. From our relationships and careers to our passions and personal growth, each piece has its place and purpose. Let's make this more relatable with a personal story. When I was younger, I was always fascinated by the story of Joseph in the Bible. Remember Joseph's journey? He started as his father's favored son, then was sold into slavery by his own brothers. That must have felt like a puzzle piece that didn't fit anywhere. But as his story unfolds, Joseph rises to power in Egypt and saves his family from famine. What seemed like a tragic, misplaced piece eventually became a cornerstone of his life's purpose. Similarly, in Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, he talks about his time in Nazi concentration camps. Frankl faced unimaginable suffering, yet he discovered that even the most painful pieces of his life could contribute to a greater purpose. He found meaning in his suffering, turning a seemingly chaotic life into a coherent, inspiring picture. And think about Steve Jobs. He once said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards." When Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he co-founded, it seemed like a piece that didn't fit. But looking back, that experience led him to create new ventures and eventually return to Apple, guiding it to unprecedented success. It was a pivotal piece of his life puzzle. In my own life, I remember struggling with career choices. I felt like I was trying to fit a piece into the wrong part of the puzzle. But over time, I realized that each job, each challenge, was a piece that helped me grow and find my true path. So, as you go through life, remember that every experience, every challenge, every joy is a piece of your puzzle. Some might be hard to place at first, but they all contribute to the beautiful, unique picture that is your life. Keep going, keep piecing it together, and trust that it will all make sense in the end. Finding and placing the corner pieces. Think about when you start a puzzle. The best place to begin is usually the corner pieces. They're easy to spot and provide a framework for the rest of the puzzle. In our lives, these corner pieces are our core values, foundational relationships, and key experiences that shape who we are. One of my favorite examples comes from the Bible. In the book of Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." This verse has always felt like a corner piece to me. Trusting in something greater than myself helps anchor my decisions and guides me through life's uncertainties. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who has shared her own corner pieces in various interviews. She often speaks about the impact of her grandmother's teachings and the value of education. These foundational pieces shaped her path from a challenging childhood to becoming one of the most influential women in the world. Oprah's early experiences and the lessons she learned became the corner pieces that defined her journey. Personally, I found that identifying and placing my corner pieces has made a significant difference in my life. For instance, one of my corner pieces is the value I place on family. Growing up, my family was always my support system. No matter what challenges I faced, knowing that my family was there for me provided a sense of stability and purpose. Another corner piece for me has been a commitment to continuous learning. This value has driven me to pursue new knowledge and skills, opening doors to opportunities one never imagined. So, take a moment to think about your own corner pieces. What are the core values, relationships, and experiences that provide a foundation for your life? Identifying these can help you create a framework to navigate the rest of your life's puzzle with confidence and clarity. Remember, once you have your corner pieces in place, the rest of the puzzle becomes much easier to assemble. Embracing the uniqueness of each piece. Imagine looking at a puzzle with pieces of various shapes, sizes, and colors. Each piece is distinct, yet they all come together to create a beautiful picture. Similarly, our lives are made up of diverse experiences, relationships, and challenges, each contributing to the unique story of who we are. One of the most profound examples of embracing the uniqueness of each piece comes from the Bible. In 1 Corinthians 12 verses 12 to 27, it talks about the body of Christ being made up of many parts, each with its own function. Just as the human body is comprised of different limbs and organs, each playing a vital role, so too are we all unique pieces in the grand puzzle of life. This passage reminds us of the importance of valuing diversity and recognizing the significance of every individual, regardless of their background or abilities. In her book, Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert shares insights on creativity and the importance of embracing our unique gifts and passions. Gilbert encourages readers to pursue their creative interests wholeheartedly without comparing themselves to others. She emphasizes that each person's creative journey is unique, and by honoring our individuality, we contribute something valuable to the world. Think of Albert Einstein, whose unconventional thinking revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Einstein's ideas were often considered strange or even heretical at the time, but he remained true to his unique perspective. His willingness to embrace the uniqueness of his own mind allowed him to make groundbreaking discoveries that continue to inspire awe and wonder today. On a personal level, I've experienced the power of embracing the uniqueness of each piece in my own life. Growing up, I often felt pressure to fit into a certain mold or follow a predefined path. But as I've grown older, I've come to appreciate the value of my own individuality. Whether it's pursuing my passions, forging meaningful connections, or overcoming challenges, I've learned to embrace the distinctiveness of my own journey. Each piece, no matter how unconventional or unexpected, has played a part in shaping who I am today. So, as you navigate your own life's puzzle, remember to embrace the uniqueness of each piece. Celebrate your differences, honor your strengths, and trust that every experience, no matter how small, contributes to the masterpiece that is your life. By embracing the diversity of your own journey, you'll uncover a richness and depth that can't be replicated. So, embrace the uniqueness of each piece and watch as your life's puzzle comes together in unexpected and beautiful ways. Dealing with missing pieces. Have you ever worked on a puzzle only to find that a piece is missing? It can be frustrating and disappointing, disrupting the harmony of the completed picture. In life, we encounter similar challenges, moments when it feels like something essential is missing, leaving us feeling incomplete or uncertain. One of the most poignant stories of dealing with missing pieces comes from the Bible. In the book of Job, we meet a man who experiences profound loss and suffering, yet maintains his faith in the face of adversity. Job's story reminds us that even when it feels like everything is falling apart, there is still hope to be found. Despite the missing pieces in his life, Job perseveres, ultimately finding restoration and redemption. In her memoir, Eat, Pray, Love, Elizabeth Gilbert shares her own journey of dealing with missing pieces in her life. After going through a painful divorce, Gilbert embarked on a quest for self-discovery, traveling to Italy, India, and Indonesia. Along the way, she grappled with feelings of emptiness and uncertainty, searching for answers to questions she couldn't articulate. Yet, through her journey, Gilbert learned to embrace the uncertainty, finding beauty and meaning in the spaces between the missing pieces. Think of J.K. Rowling, who famously faced rejection after rejection before finding success with the Harry Potter series. In interviews, Rowling has spoken about the challenges she encountered along the way, the moments when it felt like her dreams were slipping through her fingers. Yet, despite the missing pieces in her journey, Rowling persisted, eventually creating a beloved literary phenomenon that has touched the lives of millions. On a personal level, I've experienced my own share of missing pieces in life. There have been moments of doubt, uncertainty, and heartache, where it felt like something essential was missing. But through those experiences, I've learned that sometimes, the missing pieces are an opportunity for growth and transformation. They push us to think creatively, to find new solutions, and to discover strengths we never knew we had. So, if you're dealing with missing pieces in your own life, know that you're not alone. Embrace the uncertainty, trust in the journey, and have faith that the missing pieces will eventually fall into place. Remember, it's often in the spaces between the pieces that we find the most profound moments of growth and discovery. So, keep going, keep searching, and keep believing in the beauty of your own unique puzzle. The bigger picture. Think about how a completed puzzle reveals a stunning image, each piece contributing to the whole. Similarly, in life, there's a bigger picture, an overarching narrative that encompasses all our experiences, relationships, and moments of growth. Understanding this bigger picture can provide clarity, purpose, and a sense of direction in our journey through life. One of the most profound examples of seeing the bigger picture comes from the Bible. In Romans 8 verse 28, it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This verse reminds us that even in the midst of challenges and uncertainties, there is a greater purpose at work, a divine plan that we may not always understand but can trust in. In her book, The Happiness Project, Gretchen Rubin explores the idea of finding meaning and fulfillment in everyday life. Rubin encourages readers to step back and look at the bigger picture, to consider what truly matters and how they can live more intentionally. By focusing on simple pleasures, cultivating meaningful relationships, and pursuing personal passions, Rubin suggests that we can create a happier, more fulfilling life. Think of Martin Luther King Jr., who had a vision of a better world, a world where people of all races could live together in harmony and equality. Despite facing immense opposition and adversity, King remained steadfast in his commitment to justice and equality. His unwavering faith in the bigger picture, a future where love triumphs over hate, inspired millions to join him in the fight for civil rights. On a personal level, I've often found solace in contemplating the bigger picture of my own life. During times of uncertainty or hardship, I remind myself that every challenge, every setback, is just a small piece of a much larger puzzle. By focusing on the bigger picture, the lessons learned, the growth experienced, I'm able to find meaning and purpose even in the most difficult moments. So, as you journey through life, remember to step back and consider the bigger picture. Trust in the divine plan unfolding around you. Embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation, and keep your eyes fixed on the vision of the life you want to create. For it's in seeing the bigger picture that we find hope, purpose, and the courage to keep moving forward, one piece at a time. Final thoughts. As we come to the end of our exploration of life as a puzzle, I invite you to reflect on the journey we've taken together. Life, much like a puzzle, is filled with complexity, diversity, and moments of both challenge and beauty. Each piece, every experience, relationship, and lesson is an integral part of the larger picture of who we are and who we're becoming. So, as you continue on your own journey, remember to embrace the process of piecing together your unique puzzle. Cherish the moments of connection, find strength in the face of adversity, and trust in the beauty of the bigger picture unfolding around you. If you found value in today's discussion, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who may benefit from its insights. By joining our community, you'll have access to more thought-provoking discussions and opportunities to deepen your understanding of life's mysteries. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Together, let's continue to explore, learn, and grow as we navigate the intricate puzzle of life. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and never stop seeking the beauty in every piece.